I believe.
What?
When? Why are you working on a Sunday? It's football.
I need a new car.
Then win the lottery.
I'll be. If I won the lottery, I'd buy.
Actually, you can't play the lottery because you're under.
Hepatitis and shit are prone to infections or have flu-like symptoms with sores. Don't start Humira if you have an infection.
Help stop the clock on further irreversible joint damage. Talk to your rheumatologist. Right here, right now. Humira.
TV, turn the volume down.
Our new hot fresh breakfast will get you the readiest.
If I won the, I'll Google this for me real quick. If I won the Powerball right now, how much would I get after taxes?
You're right, Marcello? You feel good luck. Hoping you will have wet hair, smell like avocado toast. Great for the millennial memo. As a dad, my 40s, always been hit to
Is this the school or my Wi-Fi?
Because it did the same thing.
Oh, my computer shut off. I have to redo it. Got it.
Redo what?
The unblocking thing.
Patriots to be there a lot. 13 touches and 24 fantasy points. That's sweet. That's it? That was the big Kenyon Drake game we've all been waiting for. Brady hasn't had more than 6. Count them 6 rushing attempts in any of his last 2 games. Don't try to put lipstick on a bum. And Ellie is not a bum.
Of all the lines, Matthew,
Yeah.
you didn't go, "Do you love me?" Yeah, are you serious? You have fun on there.
Oh my goodness. That was insane. Oh my god. You did it so fast. Kittle for Lamar Miller. Yeah, okay. That's a kill on top of that.
I believe so, especially when you consider the fact that Geronimo Allison and Randall Cobb obviously game time because they all find out tomorrow if they're going to go.
Tell
But
them
one
to
thing that's been
get on.
consistent is Aaron Rodgers looking for Jimmy Graham. Tweet 2, only Zach Ertz, Travis Kelce, and Eric Ebron have more targets among tight ends than Jimmy Graham. 49ers have allowed the 5th most red zone drives this season. Packers are going to get close. They've also allowed a league high 4 touchdowns to tight ends this year. They struggle against the position. Give me some Jimmy Graham, who comes in as my number 3 tight end this week on Monday night.
Stefania, we're not supposed to ask double-barreled questions, but I'm going triple here. So right now, 3 injuries right in the top 10 here, starting with Eric Ebron, then we'll go George Kittle, Greg Olsen. I continue again. No, that's all right. I think I got it. You know what? I've talked about them so much in the last 48 hours. Eric Ebron, shin, quad, ankle, knee, none of that is going to keep him out. Didn't need him. Jack Doyle's still injured. I think this is just a function of Eric Ebron's big, physical guy, and he's getting banged up.
You smell it?
Season high 15
What?
times last week. Catching a season high 9 balls for 105 yards. Eric Ebron obviously going to play and disregard all the bumps on the injury report. That's really a way of addressing the treatment that he had to get during the week before he could play.
Do we have viewers? No, we don't.
Potentially playing.
Tell everyone to go on.
Injured last week in week 5, like so many other 49ers, but he's one of the few who managed to actually stay on the field. In fact, I was watching, actually tried to wave out, and they were like, no, go back in. We need you on the field. Even though he was limited in practice throughout the week and comes in at questionable, he really flew under the radar. Everybody said, Mark, will Matt
last night?
No, they were like 25.
Oh, did they? They won a game.
This year, he wants to come back and stay for
Tell everyone to go on.
Tim, what do you think, Fred?
Well, and I
Please.
think that news from Funny is really
Jaden.
that you can hear. And you just think
How
about
good
it,
is Wisconsin?
they have a tight end position
What's the record?
with an injury or
They lost to
otherwise.
BYU and Michigan.
So they were good.
Week 1 game against Dallas.
Tyler's gonna be so disappointed when they lose to Ohio State.
Text the group chat, Jaden.
I can't. It's physically.
Cam's got his best, most reliable receiver back, and so Cam's ranked as Cam's got a top 10. Greg Olsen will be a big part of it.
Tim, outside of the top 10, considering the state of tight ends, why do you think David and Joe are so far down on this list?
Probably because of the matchup.
What up, playboy?
Can you text like Derek individually? Because Derek will actually do it if he sees it.
Text Derek. Watch this thing. Watch this thing, playboy. Dun 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 dun.
Dun it, dun it.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. No. Dun. Alright guys, we are here, week 6, almost halfway through the season.
I'm doing my mid-season report this week.
Why are you doing it this week?
Do it this week or
You should do it next week after week 6.
that's what I meant.
Yeah.
This is week 6.
You never did your a Wednesday a state of the team address.
Yeah, I know because I won. All right.
We almost had our first ever 0-5 start. Oh wait, no, it would have been our third ever 0-5 start.
What? No. Fourth.
We started 0-5 last year.
Me.
Didn't you win 2 games? You didn't start 0-5.
I started 0-5 and then won.
Two of them by Papa Dukes.
3.
3 of them by Papa Dukes. No, it would have been our 4th, but we have 3.
No, no.
We have 3.
We had 3.
Yeah.
So welcome to Gameday. And I started 0-5 last week and then beat Florida. Can you stop jerking off that plant? Stop.
I'm like that kid in the comments period 6 lunch.
What?
Kid jerks off every day.
It's kind of fucked.
He's autistic.
Why does he? Jaden was good at the plant. Doing enough crops. All right, so last week, Jaden did not sniff a candle. We didn't have game day last week because both of us had things going on.
I had work.
I was at church.
Church?
Last week's game of the week would it have been Chris and Johnny? Yeah. Would it have been Chris and Johnny. Johnny picked up a win because Chris's team is now complete ass.
Welcome. Way to go, league. Jamal Williams and Chris Hogan. Mike Evans. And also, think about this. He also traded like Christian McCaffrey earlier for Royce Freeman.
Yeah, he did.
He had a good team.
It's not hard to draft a decent team. It's hard for people to not trade with Jaden. Most people, it's easy not to trade with Nick and Eric. Chris found a way.
Chris found a way to trade with Nick and Eric and take one of their
hardcore.
offers. I mean, like, think about that. Like,
they say they don't like your team. So then why would you give them any? I don't get it.
no, yeah, it's no, like I just don't get that. Like that was they could have a McCaffrey. He would have had a McCaffrey, Ajayi, Evans, and James Conner, and Diggs. He
wouldn't have had James
Yeah.
Conner.
But he would have Diggs. So he could potentially have like a good team, like a team that I would say would have been better than my team. Darius Thomas and T.Y. Hilton.
And Fournette out. And then I picked up my first win because Mark Ingram can shove it down Nick and Eric's throats. Thank you very much. At the same time, I won by 0.8.
We had one of our lowest scoring efforts.
Really?
In a game, yeah.
160 or 170 total. Oh, of this week?
All time, man.
Oh, that one, yeah. That was the other week. But mine.
I think the lowest one, it was the 1 week that Smythe put up 25. I think the other team put up like 85.
Yeah, no, it was like
74 or something like that.
No, it was like 35 to 25.
No.
All right.
It wasn't that bad. It was like 75 to 25. 25.3. That's the lowest ever.
Yeah, Costa beat Derek. Costa didn't set his lineup and won.
There you go.
Thanks in large part by Isaiah Crowell's 29. And yeah. Who else won last week? Jaden. Who else won?
Not sure. I won this week.
Yeah, you beat Welch because Welch decides to score a lot when he plays me, and then not to score a lot when he plays someone else.
I scored them pretty easy.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
Jay won again because it's Jay.
I think next year we should get Bryce Harper and Manny Machado.
And I want a snow cone.
That'd be cool. Voit, yeah. Best first baseman in the American League.
Yeah.
Show me somebody's better. Show me somebody better. What's our trivia? How about this skill?
No, because we just talked about it.
No, skill, because I want to find out.
I was going to look that up.
Oh, yeah.
No, you
Highest score in a game? Well, we know the highest.
differential. Do you have that?
No.
Hey. We'll do over under, and then we'll figure it out as we do that. So next we're gonna go to over under for this week. We'll start with the highest projected team, not in the game of the week, which appears to be Derek because he had Saquon play.
I was talking about Gameday.
This looks like the better back. The numbers certainly support it. I mean, really, the numbers for his career. He hasn't had time. The numbers for his career support it.
So Saquon put up 28.9 against the Eagles, and Derek is starting Bilal Powell, even though
Isaiah Crowell's hurt, that's why he's starting.
but he's playing. He's active.
Yeah, but Bilal Powell's hurt. And he has to play Bilal Powell.
Can you stop? That's interfering with our sound. Is anyone watching?
I'd be really upset if no one was watching.
It's just me.
Why is no one watching? We need to do. Oh, we have 2 viewers.
No way. Who's on?
I don't know, but it's 2. All right, we got 2 viewers. All right, let's go.
It's game time.
Listen.
Okay. We gotta be on our A game. Is Derek gonna score over or under 103.3?
Under.
What do you think he's gonna score?
Under. No. What's 103? 92.
I'm gonna go under, say 92.1.
Always has to point one up me. Jaden, 1-on-1.
No, we don't do you. Just calling that game also. It's game of the week. Lowest projected score is Chris. He's projected around 75. What do you think?
Under 60.
Under 60.04.
You always have the one passing yard up me.
Mike. And then let's do Norm.
3, 2, 1. Under. It doesn't matter. I don't even want to know how much it is. But it's
94. Under.
Under. 80.
So now it's time for this. So the trivia is what is the lowest scoring game in the history of the CJFFL? We mentioned this earlier, but no one was watching, so we can still say it.
So I think that the lowest scoring game ever, I think it was 2006. This is in a 10-team league.
10-team league.
I think it was Derek versus Smile, and I think they got like 98 points. And for a 12-team league, I think last week it might have been lowest scoring game, 45 and 80.
So I'm gonna also say 2016. I think it was Smile against. I think it was Norm. I think it was about like 40 to 25 or something around there. It was mid to late season, bye-week season, prime.
It was
Norm
bye-week
territory.
season. This is what Norm gets his wins.
No, this is where he gets his. He doesn't get wins.
Yes, he does. He might have more wins than you in league history. 4-9.
No, he didn't go 4-9.
You went 4-9. 2 and 11.
Went 2-9.
Last year, how would you go?
Last year I went 4-9. Season 1 I went 5-9.
5-9. And now this year you're okay.
Norm had a total of 5 in the first 2 seasons.
Okay. He has 10 wins. Whoop-de-doo.
So now let's move on. We'll go with should we go with a bold prediction?
Wait, what was the answer?
We come back to it later.
Bold prediction. Bold prediction. By the end of the year, I say that from this week to the end of the season, Matt has 1 more loss. Rest of the year.
I'm just smiling.
Yeah.
I like it. So to come back to my surprising and uprisings from weeks prior.
No, that's my thing. But keep going.
No, your bold prediction.
Yeah, keep going.
So surprising and uprising. Mine for the past little while.
Did Norm go 2 and 2? No,
he didn't.
He went 1 and 3, but he is 2 and 3 now, right? No, he's
2 and 3. And I also said that I'd be at this point in time in first place for the wild card, but Welch had to go up and score like 9,000 points against me. Otherwise,
would you be number 1 in the wild card?
I'd be number 1. Yeah, I would.
You'd be the second wild card.
Would I?
Yeah, because of Mike.
Right. I needed. Sure. Yeah. I forgot because Mike needed to lose or something. I don't remember. but there is a
1-4, 1-4. Oh my God, Norm is one game out of the wild card. Who does Norm play this week?
Because I needed Mike. Norm plays Nick and Eric.
He's got a shot.
Um,
Smell that?
I smell what the rock's cooking. But anyway, I also said Johnny would go undefeated in division play.
So far, so good.
He's 3-0 right now. He has Jaden today.
That'd be 4-0.
That'd be crazy.
I'm currently 0-2 in divisional play. Last year I went 5-1.
All right. So my surprising and uprising this week. I think that Norm finishes the season with 5 wins. Would you be surprised by that? And it's uprising. It's better than he's ever done.
3 wins.
He's got
Did 3 wins in
7 weeks.
He'd end up going 5-8.
That's a good year for Norm.
Dude, he might not be bowl eligible though.
No.
I know. I say he goes 6-7. I say he goes 6-7 and doesn't get the wild card, but I still think that he's like 1 game out of the wild card.
All right. And now,
I think that he doesn't finish last in his division.
wow, that's bold.
I think Mike.
All right. And now,
I should have saved that for next week. I'm gonna say it again next week because no one's watching.
yeah, except for one person. But whatever. Ready?
Let's see. Alright, come on, hurry up.
All right. So we only have 3 minutes.
Yeah,
Holy
come on,
shit.
hurry up.
Anyway, so the lowest scoring game in a single game by combined score is, you're right, Derek versus Sly.
See, I told you.
Yeah, 75-25. It was a total of like 101.2. Anyway, since we're running out of time, we got to make these quick picks.
Go, rapid
Brought
fire.
to you by Kingwing.
You really ring.
All right.
I have to use the bathroom.
The games this week are.
Barnabas.
We'll start with mine. Me against Chris. Who you got?
I'm calling the game that I can't call.
You're not calling this one.
Uh,
I'm calling this one.
Matt.
Okay. Jay versus Connor.
Jay. Even
I'm
without Kamara. Even without Kamara.
Yeah.
Did he change that yet?
I got Jay. He's got the
Did he change that yet?
No, he didn't. Nick and Eric versus Norm. 1, 2, 3. Nick and Eric.
Not Norm.
All right. We got Derek versus Mike.
Who you got? DJ D-Rec. Cut the beat.
I got Derek as well. Big game from Saquon. Even if he doesn't play that well, Mike got low score from Odell. Then we got Anthony versus Josh. Wow, that's a tough one. I'm going to go Girly in the Snow.
I'm going to go
South will rise again. Confirmed.
Anthony is going to find a way to mess it up again.
That's true. Then, game of the week.
I'll watch it on my phone upstairs while he's in the bathroom. Wait. I don't watch it.
I don't have headgear this week. I'm sorry. I'm slacking. Jaden didn't bring it for me. But I said that Johnny will go undefeated in division play. But will that hold true? This week, tough matchup against Jaden, 3-2. Both of these guys looking for a win. Win for either one of them is really going to start to control the division, go up by a game with a tiebreaker. Kittle's questionable but should play. Rhett Ellison was out but made up for by Alshon Jeffrey. Marshawn Lynch in London, maybe. James Conner at Cincinnati should have a big game. This is going to be, I think, a shootout. And I am going to go, fuck Evan, fuck Clemson. I'm going 125 to 117. All right, thanks for watching. Probably just Derek. Jaden's the other one. All right, so we'll see you guys later. Have a good week this week. Don't forget to set your lineups, Jay. Oh God, Jaden.